In August of 1987, Twisted Sister released the album Love Is for Suckers. My name is Sean Morrison. Not many fans knew at the time that the album was actually a Dee Snider solo album. On guitar was future winged guitarist Reb Beach. On drums, Joey Franco, who later on played in Widowmaker with Dee Snider. He did other stuff as well. He was known as Joey Seven Franco because he was the seventh drummer Twisted Sister had, and that was counting from their club days, because AJ Pirro left on the Come Out and Play tour after it was over. Also, Steve Whiteman of Kicks did some background vocals. There were other musicians on there as well. The record label Atlantic Records, as well as the band's management, was pressuring Dee Snider to make this a Twisted Sister album, which ended up happening. Caused five guys not really getting along with each other to actually promote this as Twisted Sister and do a tour for it. And 2 days after the tour, I believe it was October 12th of 1987, Dee Snider announced that he was leaving Twisted Sister. They eventually broke up in early 1988. The songs on Love Is for Suckers are not really bad at all. The album, Love Is for Suckers, did peak on the Billboard Top 200 at number 74. And the one single released off the album, which was a video for it as well, Hot Love, peaked at number 31 on the Billboard Mainstream Rock Chart. Other good songs on Love Is for Suckers include Wake Up the Sleeping Giant. And Wake Up the Sleeping Giant was performed live from Twisted Sister when they got back together after 2001 and started doing live shows, but it was a little more after that. I know in 2003 when I saw them perform, they did play Wake Up the Sleeping Giant in their set list. Also, the title track, Love Is for Suckers, is a good song. I'm So Hot For You. Tonight. I'm almost naming every song off the album. One Bad Habit. Then, of course, I Want This Night to Last Forever. Did I mention that yet? If I didn't, I Want This Night to Last Forever. And then there's a ballad, You're All That I Need. And then the last track, Yeah, Right, which was, I guess, the heavy track off the album. But the drums more sounded like it wasn't really drums, but more of a drum machine that was being programmed by Joey Franco. But still, it was a great fucking album. No complaints at all. It was reissued years later on Spitfire Records. I believe it was around 2000 or so. And on the reissue, they had bonus tracks, and one was a song called Statutory Date, which I thought was kind of funny. Could have been used on Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen, but anyways, it was reissued with a couple of bonus tracks, which one was Statutory Date. Very good album. A lot of Twisted Sister fans liked the album. Had more of a glam sound, as you can tell. Even band was always a glam band to begin with. They were more on the heavy side, but this was more on the pop glam metal side. Produced by Bo Hill, a fucking excellent album. Haven't heard it yet. There's got some fans out there that might not. The album is called Love Is for Suckers. Find it on YouTube. You can find it on the streaming outlets. I believe it's been reissued. Give it a listen. You will not be disappointed at all. And I know that Jake likes this Twisted Sister album, Love Is for Suckers. A shout out to him. We were talking about Twisted Sister on commentary on one of my other videos, and he happened to mention this album. Mentioned this album and gave me an idea to do a video. So, Love Is for Suckers came out in 1987. A very excellent album from technically Twisted Sister, even though it really is a Dee Snider solo album. You've already heard the album. What do you think of it, friends? If not, give it a listen. All friendly comments here. Thank you. Shame, shame, shame.